Gemini Cancer cusp. How are you? Happy Gemini season! Ah, we made it, guys! You, Gemini Cancer cusp, has been with me for almost half a year, waiting to get to our cusp, to our week, 7 days coming next month. We're technically in the Taurus Gemini cusp right now, so maybe there's a Taurus Gemini cusp out there person who's like, oh shit, I never even thought about that. Gemini Cancer cusp. I am like literally out the door. My sunglasses were right here, but I've been wanting to do a reading for you guys. I wanted to do it last night and I didn't get to it, so here I am this morning. And as we know, in Megan's world, there's no such thing as a coincidence. It's something, especially if it's a subject matter that's being mentioned or discussed in more than one place or avenue, or mentioned, whatever, within like a short amount of time. Before I do a reading, I usually will try to correlate it and connect it. And so far, I've been getting some good feedback on like my my messages or whatnot, especially the deck with the messages I've written. That blows my mind to see how much it resonates. Anyway, but oh shit, where was I going with this? The message that I have for Gemini Cancer cusp, and this is gonna sound so specific, but it's a word. It's a word that means two different things nowadays. Salty. I'm connected with a Gemini Cancer cusp who is either literally salty because they're at the beach. I used to work for the beach department on Martha's Vineyard in Chilmark. You're like salty because you're at the beach, or you are needing to go to the beach, get some salt water in your hair and like on your skin, or you are ticked off at someone or something, or just in general, you're feeling like your attitude lately is just salty. You're just ticked at a lot of things going on around you that you can't control. It's almost like you're not happy with where you're at or what's going on around you, but there's nothing you can do about it. So you're just salty. You have an attitude and it's being noticed. And then the third way I was thinking of this, and someone could relate to blood pressure. Someone is either having to cut back on the salt in their diet. They're literally feeling swollen because they're full of water because they've been having a high sodium diet, or someone recently just consumed a lot of sodium and is feeling really bloated and it's because of all the salt, or someone's thinking about a salt flush. So I guess there was 4 things there with salt, but like a salt flush, someone considering to like do some sort of high salt water flush of their system, cleanse, a salt flush, something like that. Please let me know if it resonates. As always, Gemini Cancer cusp, you're like my highest viewers. Ugh, I'm feeling self-conscious right now. I don't know why. Ugh. It's because I have no makeup on. My hair is not done. I'm not in a right little outfit for this, but I'm like literally on the way to go look for sea glass and chill at the beach, and then I'm going to make a mermaid sea glass project with me madre and hopefully my aunt, but they don't know that yet, so don't tell them. Ooh, red flags. But I really wanted to do this reading, and I'm gonna be busy tomorrow, so if it doesn't resonate, Gemini, check out the Gemini Cancer cusp, check out the other signs in your chart, check out the Gemini reading, check out the Cancer, and let's get it going. I hope you're happy, healthy, and cool. Prefer to be alone. which I just saw red flag. So maybe I'm connected to a very singular, unattached Gemini, Cancer cusp who really likes to go about things by themselves. I want you to be in love with me. Maybe you're thinking, all right, Gemini, Cancer cusp, you could be connected to someone who prefers to be alone, just prefers to be a bachelorette or a bachelor, but you would really like them to want more with you, or it's the other way. Someone, you, Gemini, Cancer cusp, prefer to be alone, it's almost like you've kind of shut off love. Like you're just not interested in love at the moment, and someone wants you to be in love with them. Bumble, Hinge, Tinder, you could have met them online. And I feel like this isn't a hookup either. This isn't someone that you're getting a casual vibe from, nor are they getting a casual vibe from you. I feel like this is legit dating. You're either someone's wanting to date you, or it's you're wanting to date but are preferring to be alone until there's love. I feel so lucky to be with you. There's a lot of great colors here. For whatever reason, I just thought of lifesavers. Lime, lifesaver, like orange, red. Those colors aren't even here, it's just that green, but I just saw like lifesaver. Maybe you've been a lifesaver to someone, or you lied about me to them. Damn, I wish I was your lover. Wow. Someone here really wants to be with the other person, and you haven't connected with, you haven't sexually been with this person, I don't think at all yet, Gemini, Cancer cusp. Damn, Wish I Was Your Lover is a fucking awesome 90s song. Who is it? Sophie something. Are you serious? I know, I can't remember her name. Sophie B. Hawkins? Sophie Hawkins? Damn! I wish I was your lover. It was on like 90210 when I was a kid. I loved that shit. I have to connect it all now. Damn, I wish I was your lover. It was the summer episodes where Brenda was in Paris and Dylan and Kelly were starting to get their flirt on. And that's when I remember this. So maybe you're getting your flirt on with someone's partner, or who you're getting your flirt on has someone already, and but they're in a long distance. Who the hell knows? I have to give my family my attention. It's not you. For some reason, I just got the vibe to, you lied about me to them. I have the feeling someone could have denied dating someone or denied knowing someone. The person who prefers to be alone may have lied to other people about, they could have lied about how you met. They could have lied and, you could have been lying and saying, I prefer to be alone, when that's not the case. They really wish to be someone's lover. I'm gonna just stop with this, because this is a literally make your own adventure. I could just keep going with the storyline here. Well, keep discovering new storylines. Have I ever mentioned I have an English degree? I've always liked to write. I've always been creative since I was a kid. If you Google like signs of an empath or could I be a witch? I hit off a lot in the checklist. Because I'm intuitive and I didn't know I was intuitive. That's why the Knight of Cups is in reverse here. Because cups have to do with emotion, but it also has to do with the intuition. And I think, I don't know why I'm going on this, because there may be a Gemini Cancer cusp who's in the same situation. We are known as the cusp of magic. If you read about the Gemini Cancer cusp, because it's a special time of year, we are halfway through the year and it is a spring into summer, the shortest day of the year, where there is, not shortest day, the longest sunlit days of the year. When there was the most sun and energy and warmth in this world is when the Gemini Cancer cusp people were born. Lit, no pun intended. Someone's like, is this girl like with it today? Yes, I am. I'm just really excited to go out to the beach. I think I'm proud of myself for getting ahead of the heat too, because it's gonna be hot as hell around here today. I already have the AC going and like the windows as tight closed as possible. Knight of Swords, Ace of Wands at the bottom, and that Knight of Cups is still popping out. Gemini Cancer cusp, you're leveling up, you're ready for something new, you're ready for a relationship, you've gotten all your ducks in a row. You're not interested in any offer for a job, for a person, for anything that is not at a level of maturity and love that you're at. You may be thinking about a home, like you could have thought for the longest time that like you single or whatever, you just always thought like happily ever after would be in a house with your partner and a family, whatever your happily ever after envisioned, but it was always with another person. And I feel like there's a Gemini Cancer cusp who's recently had singularly on their mind what they could build and create without anybody else. Now, it doesn't just have to be a home. It could be a business. It could be something like you and your buddies always said you'd go into business together and nothing ever came, and then one day this opportunity came out and someone was like, hey, you know that business that you and your buddies have been talking about for years but nobody got off your ass and did anything? Well, hey, I actually have an opportunity over here. Do you want to take it and come with me and go this route? And you're like, oh, hells to the yes. That was for somebody out there. I'm literally seeing someone getting measured. Someone could be losing inches on their height, but like you're at the doctor's office being measured. Or like what you're measuring up to be is more than I don't know how I'm trying to say this. It's like the bar was raised and you met it. This is the bar. You had to meet this up here. You didn't meet it at first, but you've grown and you're meeting like maybe this is maturity, this is growth on your own. I feel like I'm looking at this is really freaking funny though. I feel like there's a Gemini Cancer cusp out there. If it's not, an actual person and a relationship. It's going to be a job or an opportunity that is completely different than your norm. If you are normally someone, let's say, who went to school for painting and decorating, it's like an opportunity to do something completely different that you're going to be great at, that is not your type of work at all. Here, you want to be an EMT? Okay. You talk to people and get along with people. You should try being an EMT. Okay. And you build yourself up and you do it, and you're actually really freaking good at it. That is in the case of like a job. Like maybe you've been I'm looking at the science of yoga. Maybe you've been a science teacher for 15 years and someone says, you know what? I have an opportunity for you to join me and start reading my book about the science of yoga, and because you practice yoga and you're already well versed in communication, would you like to be the editor of my book? It's like something like really different, but you're gonna be good at it. For a relationship, there's someone here who's used to people in nice cars with fancy sunglasses, nice dinners, followed by a concert, and then being brought back home and swept off your feet. That was the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Cups. What your knights, K-N-I-G-H-T and N-I-G-H-T, would look like. You've stopped or you've lost interest in knights like that. Maybe you found yourself becoming more and more of a homebody, or just this heavy emphasis on making your home your retreat where you want to be all the time. And I feel like because you're turning your back on K-N-I-G-H-Ts and N-I-G-H-Ts like this, you know, the people and places where you're taking pictures and you're posting on your social media, you'd say just to show how happy it is, but in reality it's also partially, even if it's subconsciously part of you, it's to show people like, haha, look what I'm doing, I do stuff, whatever. Someone's growing out of that. They've left that shit behind. They've left that immature night shit behind, and because you've done that, you've like grown, and I feel like this better, more mature, more solid opportunity or person comes your way. All of that from 2 cards, and we are 18 minutes in. So there must be a message here that needs to come out. 5 of Swords reversed, and I'm being reminded of a dream I had last night. In it, there were like opening up a scroll, and there's a scroll there. Someone seriously is giving up on people, places, and things that are just like a yellow brick road to different headaches and different people that they have to try to help and solve on their way to success. 2 of Swords, there's a lot of swords here. There's all swords. And then the 10 of Swords reversed. This is, I think, going hand in hand, no pun intended, going hand in hand with this, what I'm saying, someone is blocking any energy that would be dramatic. I feel like someone, it's down to, that's why I was focused on that scroll. It's down to like, if I have to send a paragraph of a text to you explaining what you've done wrong or explaining what I want, like someone's just not even doing that anymore. Ten of Cups and the Queen of Wands, and I think this goes back to a Gemini Cancer cusp who may be just not focusing on love right now. Like, there's no cups here, right? It's all swords. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, or have those heavy in your chart. Like, I have an Aquarius rising and a Gemini sun. That's a shit ton of air, and that's why your girl talks so much. Loco in the cabeza. No, I'm kidding. I'm thinking about fucking, hey, I say, don't you know I'm loco? Insane in the membrane. I'm really aging myself with the music I've been singing. I feel like there's a Gemini Cancer cusp. Wow, I'm looking at, I feel so lucky with you. I feel like there's a Gemini Cancer cusp who's working on some solid things with themselves, and they're working on maybe reflecting on the things that have led them to the people and places that they've been in or with recently. You could be dealing with a Taurus, or like something just happened Friday, because the numbers here are 5-2, well, 5-2-10, but I read that as 5-2-0. And here's another 10. This is, I'm like, I keep saying the same thing, so maybe I need to just clarify. The people and places in the past that led you nowhere but hurt and in your head and not happy, I feel like you've given up on those things. You've guarded yourself. I feel like this is an introspective person right here who's keeping themselves guarded while they decide what's best for them. Because I think someone has acknowledged that they haven't, it's like they've had the power themselves to protect themselves or change the situations, but they didn't. They just let their hands be tied and almost like took what was being given and said to them. But I feel like, this is what's transpired, could be happening right now. Realizing like I'm getting like I've been like used, like I can't, just like hurt, maybe backstabbed, and you're kind of like looking at the things that you did for another person and you're like, I can't believe I did that for them. Like, it's over, but someone's taken charge of the situation, grabbing that wand, and it's like the tower has fallen and someone has like taken control of the situation, or is about to take control of the situation. I have a feeling like it needs to be said, Gemini Cancer cusp, that there are things being said about you that you are not aware of. It's like comments about how you go about things and how you do things, how you choose to do things. Someone like watches and observes, or people watch and observe, and they don't care for how you go about and do things. I feel like there's a misunderstood Gemini Cancer cusp here. 8 of Wands. After we just saw the Queen of Wands. Ooh, the Magician's poking out at me in reverse. Two of Pentacles. Seven of Wands. So Eight of Wands, Seven of Wands. The Emperor. The Fool. Someone is guarding themselves from anyone or anything that has made them feel salty. Anyone or anything that has made them feel indecisive, or like it's like the age-old saying, if you are confused about where you stand with them, that's your answer. You don't stand anywhere with them. Someone is, I feel like, very much done chasing others or trying to communicate with others, and instead of the energy that they may have put forth towards a job or a person or other people, they would the energy, time, and whatnot that they would put out towards their job or other people, and realize that they were not getting an equal amount of energy back from the job or the people. That person has taken the energy that they had been giving out and turning it more inward. That's the energy she used to be giving out. You might have been traveling for work or traveling to go see someone, and you weren't getting the same in return from them. So you were taking that energy and putting it back into yourself. You're standing pretty strong and confident, but I also feel like this is a reflection of the Gemini Cancer cusp, who is no longer giving out the same amount of energy and love and attention to people, places, and things where they weren't getting the same in return. So they've started putting that energy and whatnot more inward. In doing so, it's like they're attracting that next level partner. There's not a knight here. This is an emperor attracting, or the empress if this is a male one. However the fuck it resonates for you. Same sex, whatever the fuck. Your person. You're attracting in your divine counterpart person, or someone at the same level of you that you could blindly follow and you wouldn't look like a fool, because this person is not shysty, shady. This person's the emperor takes care of who he loves and protects. So you, Gemini Cancer cusp, will be lottie freaking da, happy as hell in love, blindly ready to fall off that cliff because you are so it's like your partner here. This partner, this could be someone who's coming, could be your next boss if this is job related, but if this is partnered, this is not anyone who's going to be on their bullshit. This is not a fuck boy. This is not someone who would ghost. This is like a mature individual. This is someone who has had their own things that they've grown up out of and own heartbreaks, and have been looking for their counterpart. They're not gonna come with little childish bullshit. They're gonna come with emperor shit. And that's why you're gonna know that you can blindly believe and follow this person, because they're going to be your person, your protector, and have your best interest. Maybe there's a Gemini Cancer cusp here who's been dealing with like quote unquote Bumble, Hinge, Tinder energy from people who have lied to them, maybe wanted to be their lover, and then said, I prefer to be alone. And this goes back to this knight shit, K-N-I-G-H-T. Not a little boy, but not a king or a man. It's like immature energy of a man who, or a person or woman who looks like a grown-ass woman, or literally is a grown-ass woman but acts like a freaking fuckboy playing with the games and on the bullshit. That's what the energy someone has left behind. Even if it's job related, realizing there was gossip. Didn't I say there are people not who don't like the way you go about things and they talk about you? Churning that energy that had been going out back inward, I feel like is going to act like a freaking bubble around you, Gemini, Cancer, Cusp. And the day will come, like I just see an anchor of a partner for Gemini, Cancer, Cusp. Anchored, like I'm looking at his hand with that. I don't think it's an Ankh. I think maybe that is an Ankh. Ankh, A-N-K-H, yes. Holding that Ankh like firmly and down to that throne, like someone is going to be there. And I feel like it won't take any work. It's not going to take any work. It's not going to be the same as other people. Didn't I start saying that in the very beginning? There was a message of like doing something differently. Someone that's like not your type. I feel like, Jesus. Something's coming, Gemini. I don't know if it's a person. This is why I was meant to do this reading. I don't know if it's a person. I don't know if it's a job opportunity, but it's going to be not like anything else. It's going to be healthy as fuck for you. I feel like you've had your heart broken by people, by jobs, by places, by friends, and you've gone back and looked at all the effort that you put into it versus what they put into it. But I feel like whomever this Emperor is and this Fool energy, the beginning of a masculine energy who's like, you, and I mean this in the best, most respectful way. It's like, you are my person. I am here to protect you. I am here to be with you. No one will fuck with you because I'm here with you. And someone's like, oh my fucking God, yes. Ah! Like, look at her staring at that Emperor. Oh my effing God, yes. And they're not like any of the other ones who would come with this same kind of offer and it would all end up the same way. This is not a repeat of people of the past. It's like, it's not like anything I've known because it's healthier and it's confident. I don't think I've ever had a reading like this for Gemini, Cancer, Cusp. This is like the reading I've always wanted to see. Queen of Cups. Oh, with the Queen of Swords. The Nine of Wands reversed, followed by the Two of Cups. Is that Emperor breaking up with someone for the other person? Gemini, Cancer, Cusp, this could be you, even if you're a female. Are you the person who's breaking up with, I don't want to say breaking up a relationship, but, or are you the person who left one for another? There's water energy here. The Emperor is Aries too. Queen of Swords, that's more air energy. There's a lot of air energy here, so you could be dealing with the Gemini, a Libra, and Aquarius. Or I'm thinking too, something could be happening Gemini season because we are in an air sign. I have a feeling that Queen of Cups came out in reverse because there's a female here who drinks a lot, and I feel like people don't realize how much she drinks. I feel like there's a, she's like, oh gosh. It's a female with some mental health and inner demons that maybe need some addressing. Maybe this is who the Emperor has left or is leaving. Someone is very, very cutting with their words, has maybe said some mean, nasty things while they were intoxicated and has like hurt another person's feelings to the point where they're defensive against them. this could be them to you, or you could feel this way towards them, Gemini, Cancer, cusp. But it's like this Queen of Cups is not nice. And I feel like when she's hurt and she's in her Queen of Cups, maybe this doesn't have to do with drinking, but for whatever reason, I just saw a sloppy queen who couldn't control her drinking running her mouth when I saw these two cards. And it's because of pain that she has, that she needs to deal with. But this could be the same person. Someone who, when they're hurt, they say some real mean, cutting things. Oh, that Queen of Swords wasn't out, but that Queen of Cups was. Also, another way I'm reading this now is that Queen of Cups is in reverse because it hasn't come yet. It's when it's like a feeling of love, a feeling of emotional filledness that Gemini, Cancer, cusp has never felt before, or has been looking for. She's never felt the Queen of Cups upright. She's never felt true, complete compassion and love in a relationship, and she's been waiting for that. And I feel like this is the same kind of background in similar situations. Looks, because where someone was waiting, they're going to find what they're looking for, and they're going to be able to follow it blindly, as I keep saying. This could be a person, or this could be a job opportunity where you're the boss, Gemini, Cancer, cusp. And this fell right on top of the Emperor. Like, it could lead to, if it is a job, it will lead to a new job for you. If this is a relationship, god dang, do I just see like someone having a baby, getting like, I just see really quick too. Emperor, the Fool with the Sun right there. This is happy as hell, and feels really healthy. There's a lot of sun here. You could have a son. They could have a son. You might go somewhere sunny. You might go on a trip together. Ooh, Death card reverse. That's the Scorpio, and this is Leo. Ooh, and there's the King of Cups. Oh shit, maybe you're dealing with the Scorpio? Gemini, Cancer, cusp. Shit, these cards are all fucked up in here. But these are all facing the same way. That Queen of Cups has been waiting for that king, and that king, I think, has been worrying about himself, doing what he needs to do to work on himself. This could be who the Queen is waiting for. This could be a figurative person. This might not be an actual, like a Scorpio water sign, that someone is waiting for them to return or to reach out, or that they've gone off on their own to work on their own shit and then they'll come back. This could be a literal person, but to me, I think this ties in with the figurative. That Queen of Cups is in reverse and waiting with that Three of Wands because she's never experienced a transforming love like this. I gotta fix these cards. So it's either waiting for this person or job opportunity that you've never had before, that would is the job or person of your dreams to come through, or this is literally a person who's left after things didn't work out and is working on themselves and would return. Justice, Libra energy. Wow. The Hierophant, Taurus energy. I feel like the truth, there's truth to whoever and whatever this is. If it's a job, it's like, there's nothing shisty going on. There's nothing that would be going on behind your back. You would be in control of the situation. If it's a relationship and it's a person, it's like, this is a good, level, even playing field where there's equal respect, there's a commitment, you're both on the same page, you're both looking for the same things. There is no breadcrumbing, there is no lying and pulling the wool over your eyes about other bullshit. It's like when someone says that you are the freaking fire in their life and they've never met anybody else like you, they're really actually believe that, and they think that Gemini, Cancer, cusp is like the hottest, greatest person for either the job or the relationship, however this resonates. I just want to keep saying, like, it's the truth. Like, this is the truth. Someone could be telling you this is the truth. All right, Gemini, Cancer, cusp. I gotta get out of here. King of Swords reverse. To me, this is okay. This is the future person. You will have no worries about what's going on, or if there's something going on behind your back. There will be no confusion. There is no communication with anybody else. There is no options. This person is with you and working with you and not with anybody else. There is not anything going on that you don't know about. If it's like job related, it's like there's no ulterior motive. If it's person related and you're worried that they could be entertaining other people, there is none. There could have been, but they've ended it. Or they will end it. And it's like a divine timing type thing. This is yet to come. This is the after tarot. This person, this job hasn't come yet. But it's coming. I do feel like maybe there are people who are walking away from situations. There could literally have been someone who was really, when they would get intoxicated, say some not nice things, but someone is having to like gather up their shit and leave before they can come towards you, Gemini, Cancer, cusp, or you're having to wrap up one project before you can work towards the next one that you're looking for, which is the dream job or project. But the things that may have happened during that relationship or with the previous job, things that went unanswered are still going to have to be answered for. So there is no straight and narrow into this. There is still someone who needs to work on and repair some of the things and relationships around them first. Could be with their mother, it could be with the mother of their children or the father of their children. It could be, you know, I did say Gemini, Cancer, cusp is someone leaving their partner for you. It could be them needing to tie up loose ends with that last relationship. and at the same time still face the karma and the repercussions for maybe the things that they chose to do in that relationship that weren't good. Knight of Wands, but someone wants to come forward, dude. This goes back to that Ace of Wands in the very beginning. It's like in at the right time. This could be someone who's like open to mysticism and the occult, or they're really interested in like paranormal stories, or like let's go check out this like reenactment of the witch hunt or some shit like that. Like someone who's really into like spooky, and I was gonna say that word earlier, someone who's into like spooky things. Four of Cups, wow, and the King of Cups. Four of Pentacles and the King of Cups here again. And this Four of Pentacles reminds me of the Death card, which is Scorpio energy. And then there's the King of Cups, which is Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. But Scorpio is also transformative. So it's like there's like a big transformation of the situation. You literally could be dealing with the Scorpio, Gemini, Cancer cusp. I see someone giving up drinking, literally quote, like giving up drinking alcohol. See how he's pouring that out? He doesn't even want it. Someone who used to party a lot is like really choosing to like reel it in, save money. Maybe it's for health reasons. Maybe they had a conversation with the doctor and they were like, you need to be drinking more water. You know, I made a big fuss about no more knights and that Knight of Wands. So like, mother of all F-boys is right there in the middle. But I want to emphasize and clarify that he is on top of the Wheel of Fortune, the King of Swords reverse, and the Emperor. I think it's all about the attraction that this person has. Oh yeah, all the fire. So, you know how I said this Emperor is going to be your protector as whatever? Granted, it's a little like gnome on here, but I think this represents how you will be viewed, Gemini, Cancer, cusp. Like a delicate, not gnome, like a delicate little thing to be cherished and cared for. And that this person, I now have the Emperor here, I have a King here, I have a Knight here, and now I have a Page here on top of who I'm saying or the job or person that's coming in. Now, the King of Swords reverse could be known as like a manipulative man and someone who lies with his words, but I'm taking that more as like he's not communicating with anybody else, or there's not going to be any communication that is hurtful. It's here with the Page of Pentacles, a solid page, the most solid of them, with the Knight of Wands. I mean, that's BDE. This, I feel like I'm make a man. Emperor upright, King of Swords reverse, Page of Pentacles reverse, Knight of Wands upright. I don't hate that combination. This person could have a big family that they're in charge of, but I also think this is responsible, respectful attraction. they would love nothing more than to ride on over and ride on over, but they're controlling themselves, they're controlling their urges. I do think there's something to an ending somewhere else, needing to wrap up and finalize either your position or the relationship they were in. Even if they say they're single, you could break up with someone tomorrow that you'd been in a relationship with for, I'll just say like 7 months. It's not gonna end right then in that minute. Breakups never end just solid, clean turkey. There's always some murky, muddy water that needs to be sifted through. And I think that Star is in the water, going through the murky water to cleanse themselves of that, whatever they're letting go of, to cleanse the situation so they can come out at solidly single as the Hermit. And once that happens, they will be able to give the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Pentacles is here reversed, and the Hierophant. So this tells me this person's going to start to say to you some bullshit about wanting to be together, being attracted, but not wanting to be tied down to anybody. They're gonna say, I have a lot of responsibilities, and you know, I have to do this and that, and they may even come across sounding, this Emperor, this is who I'm talking about. This Emperor may even seem kind of casual at first, but I feel like either you already see the value in them, or they really, really see the value in you. They're just not letting you know. They're making it come across as much more casual and sexual in nature, when really they want to lock shit down. That's a message for somebody out there, Gemini, Cancer, cusp. 52 minutes. I'm going to end it here. I might even take a video of myself at the beach collecting sea glass, catching some sun. If this resonates, please let me know. If it doesn't, like I said, check out your other signs. Check out the Gemini reading. Check out the Cancer reading. And best of luck with whether it's a person, a relationship, a job. I feel like you'll know in your heart and soul what is to be trusted and followed blindly like that fool right off the cliff. And I feel like when you are in the company and power of this Emperor who comes through and makes you feel like you're in a protected bubble with them, you will know. See you next time. Bye.